I was unskilled, and you trained me.
I was forgotten, and you reached out to me.
I was fatherless, and you nurtured me.
I was broken, and you mended me.
As Jesus says, whatever you do for the least of these, you do unto me. Support a child in His name through Compassion International at compassion.com/unto me.
Welcome to another episode of Fringe
Beyond Limits.
I'm so exasperated today. Exasperated? Did I say that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going.
Why are you so exasperated?
Yeah, I got to. Yeah, I was late, right? Today.
Yeah, I mean, who's watching the clock?
Yeah, so I was 40 minutes late.
So we just broke into your house.
Yeah, right. You guys broke in, sat down, made yourself at home, which is fine. I encourage that. But I got to sit at Sam's Club for an hour because there were so many people getting their crap.
Their 500 rolls of toilet paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, as a famous comedian said, every time you see someone get their 500 rolls, you must think to yourself, wow, they eat a lot of Hot Pockets.
Or Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is so good when
Taco
you're
Hell.
drunk.
Mm.
It's so good when you're
It
drunk.
is a good drunk food.
That and White Castle.
That no.
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah.
I had it once and I almost threw up eating it.
For you people in the South, you probably, White Castle, we compares to Crystals, I think, is in the South, right?
Yeah, mate.
I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. So, well, how's everyone doing, guys? It's been a while since we've been in studio.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Yeah.
Happy New Year again.
Yeah.
Yep. Officially.
Officially. Anything fun and exciting?
California's burning.
It is. How are
How's
your
that
in-laws?
fun and exciting?
I don't know. You asked what's going on?
Are your
That's where my brain
in-laws?
went.
Yeah, are your in-laws anywhere
Yeah,
near
they're,
that?
they're North California, so
Okay,
they're fine.
they're
And
fine. Okay.
The friends that we have in Southern California don't live in $2 million+ homes.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
All right,
they're
good.
okay too.
All right. Well, I mean, thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I mean, besides donating to like the Red Cross or whatever, I don't know what else we could do.
Unfortunately, gotta wait till the fire comes down.
I just find it weird. It's really off season for wildfires.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Sorry, I stole your thoughts since Bree always steals mine.
Right. Yeah, I was just about to say that I don't know. I want to know how it started.
Yeah.
And that they're still investigating. I don't think we'll ever know.
Maybe talk to George Soros.
George Soros, yeah, or Elon Musk.
Yeah, somebody.
I mean, what better way to?
Did you see that video with? Maybe you sent it to me. Somebody was watching the news and they were reporting on the fire, and there's like this little plane flying above the fire, and then way above it, there's something flying way faster than the speed of a plane.
Yes, I did send you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it because I know some other people sent me the same thing, and I was like, what is that?
Yeah. Yeah. They're UFOs. They're time travelers. They're little green men. They're interdimensional beings.
Bigfoot.
Hey.
They are U.S. military created machines.
Bigfoot 2028.
Maybe.
Bigfoot 2028.
Yeah.
Yep. 28.
Yeah. So Bigfoot 2028 people. I think the slogan, I got this from another show I listened to, but they go Bigfoot 2028 and the slogan is get your dick sucked. So, I mean, you get a lot of votes if you can somehow guarantee that.
Okay.
I mean, artificially or, naturally.
You're missing 50% of the vote count.
Yeah, but not if you can implement the tongue on that somehow. All right. So,
already off the rail.
Already. Yeah. Well, it's just par for the course. So what do we got today, guys? We got, things that keep you up at night?
Mm-hmm.
You know, who wants to go first? I always have a deep introspective, what's the word? Introspective thought. So if you guys want me to go first or last, your guys' call. I don't want to rein.
Bring us up or bring us down?
I think I'll make it think.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, your guys is, you want to think now or in 10 minutes?
Let's think now.
Think now?
Yeah, let's get it over with.
All right. That's good. So here's mine. I came across this, and this literally did keep me up for a little bit. So if you were to write a book about someone who became exactly who they didn't want to become, what would the last line be?
Say that again?
Of course, you would make me say it again.
Oh, yeah. I have to comprehend what...
If you were to write a book about someone who became exactly who they didn't want to become, what would the last line of the book be?
I should have listened to my mom.
I should not have taken that last hit of cocaine.
Or that.
I was thinking, I hate my life.
I thought that as I laid dying in my bed, I regretted all my actions.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
should have listened to mom.
I should have listened to mom.
Or maybe you should have taken another bump.
Shouldn't have dropped out of school. Yeah, so that was mine. I have a few of those.
Should have changed my underwear before I left the house.
Yeah, should have. Yeah, should have wiped more. I didn't even go that way. Like whenever I read these things, I always go introspectively and like, oh, what would, if that was me?
Yeah.
Like, and I always have a serious thought, even though most of the time I am not serious. It's just weird that on my own, maybe because I just,
when you don't have a laugh track playing in the
right,
background.
yeah, or when I don't have to deflect.
Yeah.
I think that's really more of the thing. But yeah, so that's what kept me up. But I have a few more of those that I came across that I will be sharing in the future because I like to
think.
I do. It's so weird.
I know.
So fucking weird. So, all right, who's next? We got our thinking out of the way today.
I got something short and simple.
Okay.
So when you think about it, when we're young, we sneak out of our house to go to parties. But now that we're older, we sneak out of parties to go to our house.
That's also true.
That is true. That is true.
Isn't it crazy to think about that way? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
What's that threshold? Like, is there a certain magic age?
Yeah, I think it's like your 30s.
Yeah.
Late 20s, 30s. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you and Brian are older than you guys are. Like, I really hope...
A lot of my friends are the same way.
I know, and I really hope never to be as old as you guys, as when that is destroying the studio.
Yep.
Oh, that was awesome. Like, the look on your face was like of pure horror. Like, I just fucked up the whole episode.
Don't be loud.
Yeah.
Why do you have hardwood floors?
Yeah, right. Sorry. Jeez. I'm trying to have a nice house.
Rip it out and put them.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, agreed.
I think my shoelace just got stuck in the chair. Okay, so this is going well.
Yeah. Happy 2025, everyone. Fuck.
Well, now I don't want to share my thing because it's...
So I do want to give a shout out real quick.
Okay.
So I went to a services yesterday for a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
All right, but you guys, you know him, Lynette.
Yeah.
With Perry.
With P.
Yeah, Perry with the P. So I met two people that I hope they're listeners now because they said they would. And it's sad that I don't remember one of their names.
Oh, geez.
So it's just, they're two ladies, so I won't say their names just because I can't remember both of theirs. Okay. So I don't want to, say one name and not the other. But yeah, just welcome. And hopefully we're entertaining enough to like you guys.
They can make it through season 1 and then finally hear their shout out.
Through the first episode.
I know. They won't hear this for like 2 years.
And they won't even know it's them by that point.
No, not at all. Not at all. So, but yeah, it was nice meeting them.
Yeah.
And
hi, Perry. I don't know. Does Perry listen?
Yeah, he listens every once in a while, he says, so I don't know. Who knows? But all right, Miss Lynette.
Okay, now that I'm done breaking things.
Thank you.
So, I've noticed this the last few nights, like when I'm trying to fall asleep, is that I'll lose what was it called? Proprioception? Or is that what it's called? Your spatial awareness?
Okay.
Like I lose my spatial awareness when I'm falling asleep. So what I mean by that is like I'll be laying on my side and I might have, I don't know, my hands up, my hands down or whatever, but I'm still awake. I can feel the pressure on my body, but I can't tell, are my hands touching or my legs, feet touching, like that sort of thing. And then I end up like have to wiggle my toes and be like, oh, that's where my feet are. And that's where my hands are resting.
Huh.
You know,
have you ever noticed that or ever?
I haven't, but I think I know what causes that.
Okay.
Oh, we're waiting.
Okay. Yeah. So
Emotional damage.
I think that's what causes that. I could be wrong.
Oh, God.
So.
And here it comes.
There we go.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, we got some new features this season.
Just got that soundtrack upgrade.
Yeah.
See, then you can just play your laugh track everywhere you go. And
yeah. And here's one for me.
okay.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
So, but no, I've never experienced that, and that's really weird to have like a spatial awareness collapse.
It's wild. It's
Yeah.
like I could feel the pressure of the blanket or the bed underneath me or whatever, but I can't tell, is my leg straight? Are my ankles crossed? Or, whatever.
Yeah. And I wonder
and then it wakes me up because I have to like wiggle my hands or feet and be like, oh, there they are.
Yeah. So this is touching on a future episode, but I wonder if that's the sensation that some people who are on the autism spectrum kind of feel when they don't like feel their bodies and whatnot, because they have like weighted vests and stuff so they can recalibrate, I guess.
Maybe we're all somewhat on the spectrum. I like a weighted blanket because I want to know.
Yeah. So like when I go to sleep, I put a pillow over my head.
Missy does that.
My husband does that too.
No, I do that, and then she holds it there. Yeah, but I do it. So
she just lays on top of it.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah. All right. So I think we're continuing with our roast of our birth charts from last week.
Back for some more
roasting. So
another couple of rounds.
Yeah, right. Of AI yelling at us. And telling us how much we suck.
We didn't hear enough of that from our own moms, like
moms, dads, cousins,
uncles, teachers. Yeah,
our inner thoughts. Yeah.
Franks.
I'm making a conscious effort to be nice today. So if you've noticed, I haven't said anything mean or negative towards you.
Ooh.
So
actually, now that you think about it.
Right. Yeah. So I was actually happy of what keeps you up at night wasn't something stupid. So
you would have bit your tongue over there.
Because like honestly, all I would have like thought of, turtles. That's all I would have been thinking of.
I like turtles too.
I got some good ones today, guys.
Oh,
so there was so I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. I know it's a few weeks late into the new year, but better late than never.
Yeah.
So last week we took a public beating.
Oh yeah.
But we had fun, so we're going to come back for seconds.
Yeah, we're back for more.
So this week, another round of deep celestial mockery with part 2 of our roast of the FBL stars. What does FBL stand for? Fringe
Beyond
Limits.
That's right. So if you thought we were done dissecting our birth charts, you clearly haven't met the rest of the planetary peanut gallery. We've already poked fun at the placement of our planets, rising suns, and part of misfortune, but now we're bringing out the big guns.
Dun, dun,
or
dun.
should I say the quirky, lesser-known points that will shed some light on the astrological circus act that is our lives and personalities. From the descendants' questionable taste in partners to the North Node's confusing life directions, we've got it all. We'll explore the mid-heavens career blunders and the Imam Kohli's family drama, all while laughing at Chiron's eternal wounds and Ceres' overbearing nurturing style. The vertex, more like the point of no return for our host's social life. Vesta's dedication to work, more like shrine of procrastination. Pallas Athena's wisdom, well, let's just say it's on an extended vacation. And don't forget Lilith, the black moon, stirring up rebellion in all the wrong places. Selena, the white moon, trying to keep the peace, but mostly just hide.
I was unskilled, and you trained me.
I was forgotten, and you reached out to me.
I was fatherless, and you nurtured me.
I was broken, and you mended me.
As Jesus says, whatever you do for the least of these, you do unto me. Support a child in his name through Compassion International at compassion.com/unto me.
CarMax knows that finding the right car is all about exploring your options, like the option to shop your way on your schedule. At CarMax, you can browse, compare, and pre-qualify online, then finish up at the store, or simply start on the lot. The choice is yours. Because at CarMax, you're in the driver's seat. Start the search for your next car today at CarMax, the way car buying should be.
Fighting the chaos, and Juno, the marriage asteroid, with its impossibly high standards. Buckle up, because we're about to turn this birth chart breakdown into a full-blown astrological comedy roast. So let's dive in.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so this is descendant, right?
Yes, our descendant.
Descendant. So it's your approach to relationships attracted to passionate and confident partners. So the first one's me, right?
Yep, that's you.
All right. So let's see what I have to say. So my ideal partner is
your descendant is in Leo.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about. Okay, so descendant.
But it's all on the cusp of the 7th house for everyone.
Okay,
that's where it naturally falls. That's how you find your descendant.
Okay, it's always in the cusp of Leo.
No, the 7th house.
Seventh house.
7th house.
Yeah. That's why it's in parentheses.
Okay. So it's in the 7th house. My bad.
It's okay.
And it's a descendant in Leo. So my ideal partner is someone who thinks life is one big stage and they're the star of it. You'll attract the kind of people who need applause for brushing their teeth, where every relationship feels like you're dating a walking, talking drama queen or king. Your love life is a perpetual audition when you're the audience and your partner is always performing the role of the most dramatic love interest ever. But hey, at least you'll never have a dull moment. Your relationships will be as flamboyant and entertaining as a reality TV show, minus the commercial breaks.
I'm gonna come.
So this is saying that my wife is the drama queen.
That's the type
I feel
of
like
person
you're the
you
drama
attract,
queen.
but I think you're the drama
Yeah,
queen.
I think this is more you.
So, well, I mean, being a Sagittarius, I just naturally, we like to be the life of the party. So,
and so does Leo. Leo is of the sun, and Leo likes the center of attention.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So that's you.
Yeah. Well, that's me. I mean, that's not my wife.
Well, we were just talking that you needed a laugh track.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So we can give you a round of applause for brushing your teeth.
Thank you. I like it. So, yeah, that did not hit on me at all. So, all right, who's next?
I'll go next. Is descendant in Aries. Is it Aries or Aries?
Aries.
Yeah.
Okay. So, congratulations. You've won the cosmic lottery for the most exciting relationships. Your partners are like living with a perpetual fireworks show, but instead of pretty colors, it's just a lot of shouting and spontaneous adventures you didn't sign up for.
In bed?
I got to get him to say that.
Oh, wait, no, he says naked. Sorry.
He says naked. He says both. He says both.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll attract people who think compromise is a dirty word and chill is something you do to drinks, not personalities. They'll be the ones starting arguments just to see if they can win. Turning every date night into a competitive sport, your love life will be less partnership and more who can outram the other. Prepare for the relationships that are as stable as a house of cards in a wind tunnel, but hey, at least it's a never boring, and just don't expect to finish the movie together without at least one dramatic exit.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
I think the beginning kind of started off of how I know Brian, but I don't think the ending
But
part
not
makes,
like Or
like
yeah.
aggressively.
Well, here's where
He doesn't argue to be like, I'm going to win.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. But here's what really caught my attention is who can outram the other, and
because Aries is the ram. I know you're going somewhere else.
No, that has nothing to do with it. Oh. But because Brian would like to have that competition, but Bree doesn't.
Oh yeah, okay.
So Brian is always trying to outram me, but my thrusts are just too strong for him.
God.
All right, so let's see. Who do we have next? So I went. Bree went.
I think you're just...
Who are we forgetting?
Well, it's a big show. Oh.
It's the big man show now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're next.
Okay. I don't know what that's from.
WWE.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to guess that, but
yeah.
I didn't know. If it was WWF, WWE.
Oh, it's the same thing.
It used to be WWF, now they're WWE.
Yeah. Because of
Warner Brothers, I don't know.
Warner, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
My descendant is in Scorpio, and it says, your relationships are like signing up for an emotional roller coaster that goes through hell and back. You're attracted to partners who are as intense and as mysterious as a spy novel, where every date feels like you're uncovering secrets or dodging emotional landmines. Your love life is all about deep transformative experiences where trust is both the ultimate goal and the biggest challenge. Expect to attract people who are either therapists in disguise or just love good drama. Good luck not turning every romantic evening into an interrogation session or battle for control. Remember, while you're diving into the depths of passion, not everyone signed up for a relationship that feels like an endless psychological thriller. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Yes, I am.
That is nothing.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is nothing.
Maybe it doesn't like us very much for the Disney.
Yeah. Maybe it tried too hard to roast us.
Maybe.
You know, or maybe it did like the opposite, because each one of ours was the opposite of what our significant others are like. So I wonder, in a sense of roasting us, it would just gave us the opposite.
Or maybe we rose above it.
No, we rose.
Or we went against it. One of the two.
Yeah.
We're rebels.
Which is why we're all unhappily married.
Not true.
I am.
Lie.
So, all right. So next is North Node. So North Node looks like it represents life purpose tied to partnerships and service with a focus on developing practical, nurturing relationships. So my North Node is in retrograde. What was retrograde again?
It appears that it's moving backwards in the sky.
Backwards in the sky. Okay. And so my North Node is in Virgo in the 7th house. Is that always in the 7th house as well? No. Okay. So
it's when you look at the clock, it's basically that noon position, the highest point,
right?
Whatever planet or point falls to your North Node. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So my life's purpose in relationships is like being assigned to fix every relationship flaw with a magnifying glass and tweezers. You're here to master the art of nitpicking in love, where every partner feels like they're under quality control. Your karmic journey is to turn every romantic connection into a project management session, but in reverse, because retrograde. You'll be the one who thinks love is all about perfecting the other person, only to realize you're supposed to be perfecting yourself through them. That love life of yours will be the most meticulously critiqued, analyzed, and possibly the least spontaneous adventure anyone could ever have.
Oh.
Gotcha, bitch.
You're just having fun over there, aren't you?
You're like, I just want to finish reading these words so I can play a noise sound.
Pretty much. That is not me.
No.
No, I mean, you guys know, I'm not overly, I do analyze, but I analyze everything. I'm not meticulously critiqued or critiquing, and I'm not the least spontaneous adventure either. You know what I mean?
But I do like the part about perfecting yourself through the other person.
Yes, I do. And that's what I do, because Missy's changed me. I'm pretty sure you guys all know that. You guys have known me.
Missy.
Missy, I hate you. You changed me.
For the better.
Say for the good.
I know. I wanted to stay where I'm at. I just wanted to, but yeah. So yeah, that's That's weird too. All right.
Weird.
Weird. Miss
Brianna. Oh.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
I always wish I could do the people's eyebrow. I can't do it.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Face is going to stick that way.
I know it is. All right, go ahead.
All right. My North Node retrograde as well in Aquarius in the 5th house. You're on a cosmic mission to be the most unconventional unconventional parent or a creative soul in the block, but with a twist of nostalgia. You're supposed to innovate, but you keep getting stuck in the reruns of your past. Imagine trying to teach your kids about the future while accidentally reciting episodes of the Jetsons. Your creativity might involve turning every art project into a time machine back to the 70s, where new means vintage with a twist. You'll be the one in the PTA meeting proposing a time capsule for the kids, but it's really just an excuse to relive your own childhood. Good luck embracing the future when your heart's stuck in the retro groove. Remember, being quirky is cool, but don't let your kids think the internet is something you watch on TV.
That's weird.
It is a little weird.
Because you're not very nostalgic, right?
What does that mean?
Like ruminate on the past.
Yeah, reminiscing about the past and stuff. Like, no, you're not.
No.
Well, I feel like this episode is just like...
Yeah, this is just like... all right, well...
Okay,
that's all
Grok, you don't know how to read a chart.
Yeah, stupid Grok. That's the one from Twitter, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Miss Lynette, go ahead.
Okay, well, my North Node is also retrograde. It looks like all of ours are. Mm-hmm. And I'm in Taurus in the 1st house, and it says, my life's mission is to become the ultimate couch potato with a twist of existential dread. You're here to learn the art of self-worth through the pleasures of the material world, but with a nostalgic, back in my day approach. Imagine trying to solve your identity by embracing luxury, comfort, and stability, but you're stuck reminiscing about the good old days of simpler times. Your personal growth involves finding joy in the physical, like a gourmet chef who suddenly discovers the microwave. Okay? You're meant to cultivate patience and appreciate the slow and steady pace of life, but you'll probably spend half your time longing for the past when everything was better and cheaper. Good luck not turning every self-improvement effort into a trip down memory lane. Remember, when you're busy grounding yourself in retro pleasures, the world is moving forward whether you like it or not.
That's weird too.
I think that's just like the retrograde part, because I think all of ours are kind of talking about...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I don't think people would consider me a couch potato. I feel like I'm always doing something.
Yeah, you are.
Like too much.
Yes. And it drives me crazy. So... Yeah. So, yeah, maybe, it's got to be the retrograde. I wonder if all three of us just want to keep moving forward so we don't let the retrograde affect us.
Maybe.
I don't know. All right. So next is South Node. So South Node represents past life traits or tendencies, a focus on self and spirituality, learning to balance this with the needs of others. So my South... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just to say, since all of our North Nodes are in retrograde, so our South Nodes are too.
Oh, all right. That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So my South Node is in Pisces in the 1st house. So my past life was a never-ending episode of The Twilight Zone, and this life too.
Well, okay, maybe we're back on track.
All right. So where you were the ethereal, confused protagonist, now you're here to learn how to be a human, but you keep turning every self-help book into a guide for astral projection. Your sense of self is like trying to find your reflection in a puddle during a rainstorm. Good luck with that. You're meant to shed the drama queen vibe, ditch the martyr complex and the escapist tendencies, and stop using your life as a backdrop for your own personal soap opera. But retrograde makes it feel like you're swimming backward upstream. A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the drama queen or martyr. A little bit of the martyr complex.
I can see it sometimes.
Yeah.
It just depends on the...
Yeah, it depends on the issue.
Yeah.
But I definitely do feel at times that I'm just running to stand still, which explains this swimming backward upstream comment. So yeah, all right, a little bit back on track. All right, Miss Brianna.
My South Node retrograde in Leo in the 11th house. Oh, you're the social butterfly who's stuck in reruns of their own glory days, and the friend of the group with a penchant for, why can I not say that word again?
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. You keep bringing up your high school prom like it's a current news. Your past life was probably spent as the life of a party, leading the conga line through ancient Rome, and now you're supposed to tone it down for the sake of teamwork. Instead of basking in the spotlight, you're meant to share it, which is like asking a peacock to blend it in with pigeons.
You're meant to shine.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Do you think you ever conga line through ancient Rome?
In past life, yeah.
You think so?
But she invented it.
Yeah.
Grok said so.
Duh.
You think really?
Come on,
play your conga line music.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about
That's
that?
what the internet said.
Yeah.
And the internet doesn't lie.
Emotional damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I don't know where that's from. You used it on me earlier.
Yeah. It was from a video. It was like a TikTok.
Okay, wow. I was gonna say you can't use movies against me if I haven't done a movie.
No, it's like a meme almost. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, Miss Lynette.
My South Node also retrograde in Scorpio in the 7th house. Right? Am I looking at the right one? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Your relationships are like soap opera where everyone's got a dark past, and you're the writer who keeps adding plot twist. You've come from a life where every partnership was an intense, transformative journey, complete with an emotional blackmail and power plays. Now you're supposed to learn about lighter, more straightforward connections. But you can't help but turning every date into a psychological thriller. They keep saying, like, I'm this psychological thriller murder thing. So I don't know.
Yeah.
You might find yourself attracted to people who make you feel like you're solving a mystery or fighting for control. Well, that's not wrong. Good luck not turning every romantic evening into a session of guess who the real villain is, or who's the real villain. Remember, when you're busy navigating these deep, dark waters of love, not everyone wants their relationship to feel like they're staring in a dramatic series finale every night.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Not the psychological thriller part, but yeah, the I want to figure out how you tick part.
Yeah. You're still trying to figure
I
me
don't
out.
think everyone, I guess maybe that's why I go down the conspiracy road. Everyone's a villain.
Yeah.
Everyone's to blame.
Yeah. Everyone but you.
No. Yeah. If everyone just, if everyone just thought like me, this world would be way easier to navigate.
Yeah. It's like George Carlin's old joke. Everyone who, like the driving, your speed is the right speed. So everyone who's going faster than you is an asshole, and everyone who's going slower than you is an idiot. Yeah. And it's surprised that we get where we're going with all these assholes and idiots on the road. Yeah. That's you. All right. So our next one is midheaven, and our midheaven is our career and public image, visionary, adventurous, and philosophical. So my midheaven is in Sagittarius in the 10th house. I wonder what this is going to say, because I'm a Sagittarius with a Sagittarius thing.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I don't know what this means. But my career path is like a wild goose chase where the goose is your dream job and the chase never ends. You're destined to be the office eternal optimist, pitching ideas that sound like they belong in a fantasy novel rather than a business plan. You'll view every job as a stepping stone to the next adventure, where climbing the corporate ladder feels more like scaling Everest with a backpack full of philosophy books. At least your professional life will be the most adventurous, if not the most grounded, journey where everyone else is just trying to keep up with your next grand escapade. I can see that.
Coming from the podcast perspective, absolutely.
Yeah,
correct.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's more like me. All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Miss Brianna.
Why do I always have the longer ones?
Your last one was shorter.
Yeah. Okay.
Too many words.
Yeah, it really is. Midheaven and Cancer in the 10th house. Your career path is essentially a family reunion with a paycheck. You're the one who will climb the corporate ladder by baking the best brownies at the office potluck, or by turning every staff meeting into a heart-to-heart. Your professional reputation, the office mom.
Nope.
Or dad, where your biggest achievement might just be making everyone feel like you're part of the extended family. You'll probably find success in jobs and let you nurture, protect, or feed someone, because let's face it, your idea of leadership is more about emotional support than hard-nosed business tactics. Expect your career to involve a lot of how are you really feeling, and a surprising number of group hugs. Just remember, while you're busy creating a work environment as cozy as your living room, don't forget that sometimes business is business, not a family gathering.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, that is you.
Yeah.
That is you. So.
Yeah.
I mean, you were just talking. You get the Panera for.
Yeah.
I do all the catering.
Yeah.
I actually did win the best pie when we did a pie contest.
Yeah.
The best tasting, yes.
Yeah. Thanks for making me that pie.
You're welcome.
Stupid.
Next week, I expect pie.
Yeah.
That's my pie.
100%.
I made key lime.
That's my favorite pie.
See? You should make key lime pie.
A lot of people are like, remind me when I was in the Caribbean. I'm like, ooh.
Well, wouldn't you rather pretend you're in the Caribbean than
right.
Snowmageddon up here?
Yeah, pretty much. So, Miss Lynette?
All right. My midheaven is in Capricorn. And it says, my career path is like climbing Mount Everest. Oh, just like with you, Frank.
Mm-hmm.
In a 3-piece suit, however. Ambition with a side of frostbite. You're all about scaling the corporate ladder with the determination of a goat on a mission. I hate goats.
How do you hate goats? They're awesome.
Goats are they're evil.
Okay.
Side note.
They're so cute, though.
They scream.
Yeah.
They faint.
Yeah.
They climb trees.
Yeah.
And they have crooked pupils.
Yeah.
Evil, 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 evil.
No.
Yes.
They're awesome.
They're cute.
I only like goat cheese. It's the only thing I like about a goat. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go.
Ray, what are you doing now? Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Okay. Too loud.
It feels so good.
Don't want to know what that's from. Meet the Fockers?
No, it's from Grandma's Boy.
Yeah, I don't even remember that one.
No.
Is that the Meatloaf one?
No.
No.
No. Meatloaf one.
That's Wedding Crashers.
Yeah, that's Wedding Crashers.
Oh, no. Whatever.
No. Grandma's Boy isn't. So, you know, Adam Sandler, how he always has the same guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just with all those guys. And it's such a great movie. You should do that movie.
Maybe I'll put it on the list at the bottom.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Goats.
The goat on a mission. What did I say? Scaling the corporate ladder with the determination of a goat on a mission, where success is measured in accolades, not happiness. Your public image? It's like you're the CEO of your own life, where every step is calculated and every failure is a lesson in discipline. Expect to be the one turning every coffee break into a strategy session and every social event into a networking opportunity. Your idea of fun and work involves spreadsheets? No shit. And performance reviews. Good luck not turning every... Oh, wait, they already good luck me. Good luck not turning every career... See?
Yeah.
Critically.
Yeah.
Ripping this apart.
Yeah.
Good luck not turning every career move into a life or death scenario. Remember, while you're busy building your empire, not everyone sees life as one big boardroom meeting. That's not even close to accurate.
It's very accurate.
I know.
I like how
No,
every time it's about you, always spreadsheets come into play. And I'm like,
I don't know.
It's perfect.
It's like I didn't say, here's my profile, write me a...
I like spreadsheets. Don't write me stuff.
No, that's funny.
Yeah, that's pretty right on. All right. So our next one is Imam Kohli.
IMUMCOELI.
Yeah.
It's also known as the nadir.
Nadir, yeah. So this represents home roots in private life, a focus on intellectual stimulation in family and personal matters. Oh, this should be just
interesting.
Really, really short for me. And it should be, you know.
I thought you were farting at first.
Almost.
No. That should be that's probably but let's see what it says. So my home life is like living in a never-ending chat room where everyone's talking, but no one's listening. Yeah, pretty much.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
so
right.
far, so good.
Your roots are as scattered as your thoughts on a caffeine high, where family gatherings feel more like a debate club than a cozy reunion.
That's awesome.
You're the one who turns the dinner table into a gossip session or a trivia night, where the only tradition is changing the subject every 5 minutes. Your foundation will be the most intellectually stimulating, if not the most stable, place where silence is just a myth and communication is both your strength and your chaos.
Wow.
That's kind of very, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they said more about you. I want to hear more about
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. I'm not sure I like that, but it is accurate.
Yeah.
So, Miss Brianna?
My imam Koli, if I even said that right, is in Capricorn in the 4th house. Your home life is like a scene from The Office where Michael Scott is replaced by a stern, no-nonsense CEO of household affairs. You treat your living room like a boardroom and your family like shareholders in domestic ink. Your idea of a cozy night in, reviewing a monthly family performance reports, like sipping on some no-frills tea. You're the one who thinks home sweet home should be homework, work harder. Your foundation is built on discipline, structure, and maybe a dash of emotional repression. You might even have a chore chart with more rules than a government agency. Just remember, while you're turning your basement into a mini corporate retreat, your family might start looking for a reunion to join. Enjoy your fortress of responsibility and don't forget to celebrate the small victories, like having a laugh or heaven forbid, an unscheduled nap. Yeah, no.
Do you run your house like that?
No, that's not her at all.
No.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. Yeah, that one was way off. You know what? That one deserves this. Yeah.
Yeah. That one sounds more like Carrie.
Yeah. Agreed. Carrie and Ty. Actually, they would be both of them. Yeah. Right.
Missy.
Interesting. Maybe they stole your Imam Koli.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Brie, you are the oldest, so.
Yeah, apparently.
You know, so whenever the three of them are together and they meet someone, they're always like, who do you think is the oldest? They always pick Brianna.
You're the baby, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And
so we don't know if people are thinking like we're trying to trick them, so they pick me, or I literally look like I'm older.
I don't think so. Well, I haven't seen your other sister.
I think Brie looks the oldest. Actually, I think Carrie looks the oldest in all honesty.
Yeah, I haven't seen her.
Yeah, no.
A couple of years.
Yeah, we'll show you a picture later. Yeah. So, all right, Miss Lynette.
Okay. I'm not going to say it because I don't speak Latin.
Okay.
Is in Cancer. Your home life is like running a cozy bed.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like aloe or skins, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. With Shop Pay, that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts are going abandoned and way more sales happening. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell whatever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Skins uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Breakfast where the guests are your family and the checkout time is never. You got this innate need to turn your living space into a sanctuary of emotional warmth where every meal is an opportunity for bonding and every room is a potential for a therapy session. Your roots are so deep in sentimentality, that's a hard word to say, that you might even name your Wi-Fi family ties. Oh, I'd like the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the show.
Name my Wi-Fi family ties. Expect to be the one who turns every family gathering into a nostalgia fest or festival of feelings. Good luck not turning every home repair into an emotional journey or every quiet night into a group hug. Remember, while you're busy creating your emotional nest, not everyone wants to live in a perpetual family reunion. That's totally me.
Yeah, I agree.
It's totally me.
I agree. All right. So next is the Chiron. That
Is it? I always call it Chiron.
is it Chiron?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's one or the other. It's Chiron.
Yeah.
So,
Use your imagination, people.
or use linguistic
English.
Yeah. So that represents wounding and healing related to personal values, self-worth, and financial stability. So my Chiron is in retrograde in Taurus in the second house. Oh, you've got the cosmic equivalent of a piggy bank with a hole in it, where every time you try to save up some self-worth, it just keeps leaking out. Your approach to money, possessions, and self-esteem is like trying to build a sandcastle at high tide. You work hard to make something solid, only for it to wash away with every wave of insecurity. You're the person who thinks every purchase is a statement of identity, but your bank account is more like a philosophical debate on what truly has value. Your wounds, they're all about feeling like you're never quite enough no matter how much you accumulate. At least you'll be the most introspective person at the next garage sale, pondering the true meaning of stuff while everyone else is just looking for a bargain.
Ouch.
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
it's half accurate, you know? I think the introspective, and I am the spender in the relationship.
Mm-hmm. I'll say it is true when it says like your bank account is more like a falafel philosophical. I why am I having difficulties? Okay.
I don't know, but keep trying.
Philosophy debate. Will they say that on like that? You always like, well, Missy, if we do this, then we can have this at the end, and we can do this, and then we can get more money if we do this.
Agreed.
Like you're doing girl math.
I am. No. Actually, no, that's not true. I don't do girl math. No, but I do have ways of making money that does have some. What's the word I'm looking for?
Non-traditional
Risk.
Okay, risk.
Yeah.
It's just like him trying to debate with Missy about why they should get season tickets to the Cubs game.
Yeah.
Because it's an investment.
It is. It is.
And Missy's like, we can't afford it right now.
I
He
had
goes,
the
but we will.
opportunity to get at them in 2014.
What about 2014?
I my number came up in 2014 to purchase. That was before they got really good, before they went to the World Series. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Should have fought harder.
I should have just body slammed her, just knocked her out.
Then you could have just sold all those seats.
That's exactly what I would have done. 3 World Series games sold.
Yeah.
For
Make your money back.
In one.
Yep.
So 2 seats, I could have gotten $2,000 to $3,000 a seat, and season tickets were a total of like $8,000.
Well,
yeah,
maybe next time, maybe in the next 100 years.
Yeah, pretty much. So, all right, Miss Bree, you're next.
All right. Chiron, whatever it is. It's in Cancer in the 10th house. Your career wound is basically trying to nurture the world through your job, but feeling like you're just passing out cookies at a corporate battle. You're the one who wants to bring a touch of home to the office, but instead you find yourself healing from the emotional scars of being the office mom or dad who everyone comes to with their problems, but never really appreciates. Your professional life is like hosting a never-ending family dinner where everyone's got issues and you're expected to fix them all with your homemade soup. You might be the one who cries at the company picnic because no one said thank you for the casserole. Your path to healing involves learning to set boundaries while still being the heart of the workplace. Good luck not turning every staff meeting into a therapy session. And remember, not every coworker needs to be your child.
That's true.
It's very true because everyone comes up to me with their problems.
That's true. That's very, very true. Yeah.
And I sit there and listen. And then they like expect me. They look at me like, what do you want me to do about it? Like they expect me to do something about it. I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like,
I'm just listening.
Just start giving like weird advice. you know, be like, oh, well, do you ever think about just putting a hot pack on your feet? That might help your head.
I've heard yodeling fixes that.
Yeah.
I need to do that.
Yeah, YouTube throat singing and just do that. That will help you relax and be less anxious.
Yeah. I like that.
I think that'd be amazing.
I like that idea.
Yeah. All right, Miss Lynette.
My Chiron is also in retrograde in Gemini in the first house. My identity wound involves being the human embodiment of a Wi-Fi signal that is constantly buffering. You're here to heal from the past where communication was either too much or not enough, turning you into a walking, talking paradox of words. Your self-expression might feel like you're trying to speak 3 languages at once, none of which you're fluent in. You're the one who might start a conversation only to forget what you were talking about mid-sentence. That's never happened. Or dive into a monologue about the meaning of life when someone just asks you for the time. Your healing journey involves learning to communicate in a way that doesn't make your life story sound like a poorly edited podcast.
That's awesome. At least we have a good edited podcast.
Do we?
Yeah. I mean,
if we had to do it ourselves, it would have been poorly edited. So
yeah, but that's pretty.
My biggest wound is communication.
Yeah, that's pretty right on for you.
That's pretty on.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, so next is Ceres, Ceres. So this represents nurturing through practical efforts, particularly in areas of solitude, healing, or spiritual connection. So my nurturing style is like my nurturing style is like trying to raise a garden in a cold, dark cave where the only warmth comes from your stern determination. You're the caretaker who believes in tough love so much you might as well be handing out chores in your dreams. Your subconscious is filled with lessons on responsibility and discipline, where comfort feels like a performance review. You'll nurture others by enforcing structure, even if it means your idea of bedtime stories is reading from an organizational management book. Your approach to care will be the most disciplined, if not the most cuddly, journey through the land of the subconscious.
Most cuddly.
That's not me.
No.
Right?
No.
Yeah. Like I am not really that big on tough love.
No.
Like I'm a very nurturing and I'm going to fix this for you kind of person.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? All right.
Yep.
All right.
Well, fuck
Boo,
you.
Grok.
Bastard.
Yeah, Grok.
All right. Miss Brianna?
Okay, my series is Cancer in the 10th house. Your career is essentially a giant potluck where you're the chef, host, and emotional support.
There's a theme.
Apparently, all rolled into one. You're meant to nurture your way to the top, turning every office into a second home where you're always serving up comfort food and motherly advice. Your professional reputation, the workplace nurturer. Who thinks every project needs a dash of love and a pinch of homemade cookies. You're the one who turns performance reviews into family dinners, complete with emotional check-ins. Expect your colleagues to come to you for their problems more than their bosses, because who needs a manager when they got you? Just remember, while you're busy making everyone feel cared for, don't forget that climbing the corporate ladder sometimes requires more than just a warm hug and a casserole. Good luck not turning every business meeting into a kitchen table talk. There's definitely a theme.
They're following a theme here, for sure.
I think I need to reevaluate my life.
No, keep bringing cookies.
Yeah, bring us some cookies, goddammit.
I should have brought you guys my biscottis. Do you like biscottis?
Yeah, I like biscottis. Dip them in coffee. So good.
All right, I'll take a key lime pie next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
With a graham cracker crust? Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, absolutely.
Actually, it is a nice graham cracker crust.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I digress.
Yeah, no worries.
Now I'm hungry. Okay, my series is in retrograde in Taurus in the first house. Congratulations, you're basically a walking, talking embodiment of I'm not stubborn, I just know what I want. Which is a lifetime supply of comfort food and zero change. See, I told you I wanted the pie.
Bring it.
Bring me that pie. Okay. In this cosmic setup, Ceres retrograde means you might nurture yourself by stubbornly sticking to the same comfort foods from your childhood, because why mess with perfection? Taurus in the first house, that's just a fancy way of saying you're an unyielding as a bull in a china shop, but you look fabulous while doing it. So expect to be the person who refuses to share their snacks, insists on wearing the same cozy sweater regardless of the weather, and has a garden that's more about hoarding plants than actually gardening. You're nurturing, sure, but only if it doesn't require you to step out of your comfort zone or, heaven forbid, try something new. Enjoy your predictable, deliciously indulgent life.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Lynette does not share food.
I don't. No.
She just expect me to make it for her.
I feel like when I was a kid, it was just like there wasn't snacks, and you just had to. I mean, sometimes
you had to fight everyone off.
I remember whatever. This is a whole nother story.
Okay.
We had to go hunt our food when we were children.
Back in my day. All right. So next is vertex. Vertex is fated or destined encounters, particularly through partnerships or services to others. So my vertex is in Virgo in the 7th house. Your fate in relationships is to become the ultimate relationship fixer-upper, where every partner comes with a to-do list longer than your arm. I got long arms. You're destined to meet people who need to be their personal life coach, nutritionist, and critic all rolled into one. Your love life is like a DIY project where you're constantly trying to perfect your partner only to realize they might be trying to do the same to you. Your romantic destiny will be the most organized, critiqued, and possibly the least relaxing journey into partnership anyone could ever have. I don't know.
I think some of that's pretty close.
So, some of it is true, yeah.
People come to you and ask for all these advice.
Yeah. And I do try to fix people even when they don't want to be fixed.
Yeah, because they're probably trying to fix you.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. No, not going to fix this. Too broken.
Interesting. I like it.
All right. Miss Brianna?
I'm going to say this one again. Vertex in Aries.
Yep.
In the 7th house. Your fated relationships are like signing up for a lifetime subscription to love, drama, and impulse control issues. You'll attract partners who are all about action, passion, and maybe a bit too much of me first. Your soulmate might literally charge into your life like a night on a caffeine high, ready to turn every romantic moment into an adventure or a battlefield. You're destined for partnerships where compromise often translates to who can shout the loudest. Prepare for a love life that's more like a high-speed chase than a slow dance. Just remember, while you're enjoying this fiery connection, don't forget that sometimes love isn't about who wins, but how you both survive the chaos. Good luck, because your love story might need a helmet.
I don't think that's it at all.
No.
Because, Brian is not any of those things. He's more like he comes, lazily walking in with his hand down his pants and just goes...
Naked?
In bed?
Buttholes?
So, that's
It says that one, too.
Oh,
It's such a gross
yes.
word.
Buttholes?
Yes, it's just a gross word.
Would you rather say asshole?
I mean, I can
Yes.
give you a whole different list of many different things he says, but I don't know if they're appropriate.
Yeah. We should all go out to dinner and you can experience Brian's stupidity all at once.
I mean, we've
just
got
gotta
to
get
Beatty and stuff.
Oh, no.
You haven't really seen...
Yeah.
Was he reserved that night?
Yeah, he was.
Or just scared?
Scared.
Both.
Oh,
Yeah, he was pooping his pants.
Oh.
So.
Did he bring a diaper?
I hope
Did
so.
he get... You should get on one of those, new... Did you hear? Sorry,
No.
this is
No,
one
yeah.
at tangent.
Yeah.
That... What's that canned water? Liquid Death
Mhm.
is teaming up with Depends. And they've created this, rock star adult underwear. It's leather and studded and stuff like that. And it's selling out.
I am
so that people can go to concerts and not have to leave their seat to use the potty. They can just shit in their pants.
Amazing.
Don't tell my Brian that.
Oh, I'm buying that for him.
Don't tell him that at all.
Oh, yeah.
And look them
That's
up.
gross.
They're selling them out.
Wow.
People are buying these rock star Depends.
It's so weird. I don't think I could shit my pants.
Also, would leather studded underwear under pants be comfortable?
I would say no. I mean,
No, yeah.
wouldn't you chafe really
But what if
fast?
that's all they wear? Like they don't even wear pants. I swear though.
Maybe. I get like this weird Simpsons picture in my head of wasn't there like a character?
I'm trying to figure out what the sensation would be on like my taint. You know?
It'd scratch the itch.
Would it?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't want to think about your taint.
Well, I'm not asking you to.
You brought it up.
Well, I did, but I didn't ask you to like go on about it. Like
Close.
All right.
What are we doing? Vertex?
Yeah, Vertex.
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right, my Vertex in Libra in the 6th house. Well, buckle up for a wild ride on the I must achieve work-life balance, but in the most indecisive way possible, roller coaster. This placement means you're destined to spend your workday in constant tug-of-war between wanting to be everyone's favorite coworker by being super diplomatic and just wanting to nap under your desk because, let's face it, making decisions is exhausting. Amen. You'll be the office mediator who can't decide whether to meditate or just go home early because the thought of choosing between tea and coffee for the meeting is too much. Expect your daily routine to oscillate between trying to be the epitome of fairness at work while secretly judging everyone's coffee choices. You're here to learn the art of compromise, but good luck deciding when that learning should start. Enjoy your life of indecision where every task feels like a group project that never ends, and every decision feels like choosing between two equally unappealing lunch options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you're as nitpicky as this comes out to, but I think the overall essence.
For sure.
Yeah.
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 It's like 80%.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That was good. I like that. All right. So next is Vesta. Vesta is the dedication and focus in private or spiritual matters with a deep drive to serve or commit to ideals behind the scenes. So my Vesta is in Capricorn in the 12th house. Your dedication is like a monk's vow of silence, but instead of praying, you're quietly obsessing over your to-do list in your sleep. You're the person who turns solitude into a productivity retreat where even your dreams are about climbing the corporate ladder or balancing the books. Your inner sanctuary is less about peace and more about relentless pursuit of goals you can't even see. Your commitment to your inner work will be the most disciplined, if not the most relaxing journey into the depths of your psyche. I mean, a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of like noticing a trend is like I ran all of yours on one day, one of Bree's on hers on another day, and then mine. And you could tell like the different days that they're run. I don't know. Maybe they're giving more detail or more or less accurate.
Mm.
So
or,
maybe we just got to redo yours.
Or maybe we're just that different. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Yeah, Bree, what's your Vesta all about?
Mine's in Aries in the 7th house. Or Aries. Yeah. Your commitment to relationships is like lighting a match in a fireworks factory. Intense, fiery, and potentially explosive. You're all about passion and action, dedicating yourself to partnerships with the same zeal as a warrior charging into the battle. Your idea of devotion, turning every date night into a competitive sport where who loves more is the game. You might find yourself so focused on keeping the flame of love burning bright that you accidentally turn every romantic moment into a challenge of wills. Your love life is less about calm, steady companionship and more about who can keep the fire burning the hottest. Just remember, while you're fanning those flames, not every partner appreciates a relationship that feels like a perpetual adventure or conflict. Good luck not burning through the relationships faster than you can say commitments.
I don't think that's you.
No, I can't. I'm like picturing. I can't picture anything with myself. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
Nope.
All right, Mr. Lynette.
All right.
Your Vesta?
My Vespa is in Virgo in the 6th house. This placement means you've got sacred devotion to wait for it, your to-do list. Your life's mission is to perfect the art of perfection, making every task from sorting your emails to organizing your spice rack a spiritual experience. Well, you're the person who prays to the God for efficiency, hoping they'll bless your spreadsheets with divine color coding. Oop, I scrolled too far. What happened? I was laughing too hard. Okay. Expect to find your Zen not in meditation, but in meticulously cleaning your work desk for the third time today, because clearly the universe demands it. Your dedication to service might just make you the most loved and simultaneously most annoying colleague as you strive to fix everyone's life with your unsolicited advice on how to live more efficiently. So enjoy your life where every day is a pilgrimage to the altar of productivity, where relax is a 4-letter word, and where your idea of good time is perfectly executed daily schedule. May the force of organization be with you always.
Yeah. The only part I disagree with is that you're not the most annoying colleague I've ever had.
Maybe when I'm telling people that they use 11-point font instead of 12-point font.
Okay.
Drives me nuts.
Yeah. I would always use 11-point font then. All right. So next is Pallas, also known as Athena. That is the wisdom and strategic thinking in friendships, group dynamics, and humanitarian goals. So my strategy for dealing with friends and groups is like bringing a CEO mindset to a potluck. You're the one who turns every social gathering into a project meeting where every friendship is an opportunity for networking or a chance to implement a 5-year plan. Your approach to teamwork is all about structure, discipline, and maybe a little too much about who's going to be the next project manager. Your social circle will be the most organized, if not the most fun group, where every hangout feels like a board meeting with snacks.
And Bree's bringing the snacks.
Yeah, Bree's bringing the snacks. Yeah.
And his thing was Capricorn in 11th house.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that. Yeah, I forgot that. So
that's pretty close. I don't know about the organizational part.
The organization.
But you got the 5-year plan.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool beans.
Okay. Beans.
Bree?
Mine is Taurus in the 8th house. Your strategy for dealing with life's deep and dark mysteries is like planning a gourmet meal for the underworld. You approach issues of sex, death, and taxes with the same calm, methodical energy you use to choose the perfect wine for dinner. Your wisdom, it's all about patience, persistence, and maybe a bit of stubbornness when it comes to understanding the complexes of life, more taboo subjects. You're the one who could turn estate planning into an art form, making sure every legacy is as secure as your favorite investment in fine cheese. But here's the kicker. While you're busy strategizing how to make the afterlife or your inheritance more pleasant, don't forget that some things in life can't be controlled with a spreadsheet or a well-cooked meal. Good luck not turning every funeral into a dinner party critique. Why does everything have to do with me and food?
I think it's telling you to be careful or you'll become fat.
Too late.
You're not
fat. You're not fat.
Yeah, you're not fat at all. Stop that. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
It's like some of it yes, but some of it no.
Yeah, it's like it starts off good, but then trails off halfway through the sentence to like something off.
Yeah.
Kind of like when Frank talks.
Pretty much.
I don't like you guys. Jeez. Talk about emotional damage.
I'm just hungry. You're talking about food this whole time.
Oh, no. We suck again.
We suck again. Waterboy, right?
Yep. Yeah, good. Hey,
Ooh, I know that
Oh,
one.
wow. You got
She
a
knew
movie.
it. I knew
All
it.
right.
All right. My Pallas is in retrograde in Pisces in the 11th house. This placement means you're the mastermind who's brilliant at coming up with grand utopian plans for friend groups, but executing them, that's where the plot thickens, or rather dissolves into a dreamy haze. Your strategic genius is more like the beautiful watercolor painting. Looks great from afar, but up close, it's just a mess of colors. Expect to be the friend who suggests epic group projects like starting a community garden on the moon, only to forget what day it is because you're too busy contemplating the emotional impact of the color blue. Your social life is a blend of wanting to be the visionary leader of your squad while simultaneously getting lost in the collective daydream of what could be. If only someone else would take the lead. Enjoy your life where every group meeting feels like a scene from a surrealist film where your best ideas are born in the shower but never make it to the meeting room. Here's to being the dreamer with a plan in theory. That sounds like you.
That does sound like me.
Maybe I copied and pasted them wrong.
Maybe you did. So one of my next tattoo ideas is going to be on my forearm, and it'll be one word, and it's sognatore, which is Italian for dreamer. So that would fit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. I'm going to copy and paste it under you.
Okay, thanks. All right. So next is Lilith, also known as Black Moon. This represents shadow aspects and empowerment related to daily work, routines, and health. So my Lilith is in Leo in the 6th house. Your rebellious side at work is like a diva in a cubicle, where every task becomes a performance. You are the one who thinks the daily grind should come with a spotlight and applause, turning every coffee run into a dramatic exit. Your approach to health and routine is all about doing things your way or the highway, where following the rules feels like an insult to your creativity. Your workday will be the most entertaining, if not the most productive spectacle, where your colleagues are just trying to keep up with your latest act of defiance against the mundane. I would say yes to that.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
I wish they could have worded it differently.
I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But I'm sure, I've worked with you before.
You have worked for a long time.
You'd make it entertaining, that's for sure.
Oh, you have to, because it's so goddamn boring.
Yeah, well.
So, yeah, that's me. That's probably also why I'm not in sales, too.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Miss... That's also...
No, I was doing circus music, not show tunes.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing like
He was
the
doing
can.
That's also...
Play it back. I think you're singing the can.
So that's also the song I lost my virginity to.
I'm sure it sounded like that. Was there like a wah?
Is this when you were doing all the circus, or the fairs?
It was the bearded lady.
You were a carny?
Yes.
I was a carny.
I forgot that.
Yeah, I was.
We
Yeah.
should do a whole episode on your carny story.
On my carny story? Oh,
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm going to plead the fifth on those. So
Change the names.
Change names.
I can't change my name.
Just
Everyone
like
already
SVU
knows
is like the names have been changed.
Including mine.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like aloe or skins, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling, and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. With Shop Pay, that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts are going abandoned and way more sales happening. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell whatever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Skins uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
This is not about Frank at all. All right, Miss Bree.
My Lilith is Scorpio in the 2nd house. Your relationship with money and possessions is like a dark, seductive thriller where every purchase feels like a power play. You've got this intense, almost obsessive energy around you, around what you own or value, turning your wallet into a battlefield. Your idea of a financial security, it's not about having enough. It's about controlling, dominating, and maybe even a bit of revenge against those who dare question your spending habits. You might find yourself whispering sweet nothings to your bank account or treating your possessions like they're part of an underground society where only the strong survive. Your approach to material wealth could be seen as deeply passionate or just plain terrifying. Just remember, while you're plotting to own the world, or at least the best collection of dark, mysterious items, not everyone gets the allure of turning every shopping trip into a scene from a spy movie. Enjoy your financial gains, but don't let your love for dramatic bankrupt you or scare you off your friends.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I would say like half.
Brian's in charge of my finances, so.
I'm not even going to go there. So.
The whole time I'm reading this, I keep thinking about, like, who's that little guy in, like, the Lord of the Rings? He goes, my precious.
Oh, Gollum?
Smeagol? Oh, Smeagol?
Smeagol.
Isn't that his name?
Smegma?
No. Ew. Gross.
I think Gollum and Smeagol. I think because they're two different
different movies, right?
No, they're same. They're two different
creatures.
No, it's the same personalities.
Oh.
Because he talks to himself.
Oh.
Remember, so I think it's Smeagol and Gollum are the two names.
Okay,
that the
we were
one.
both right.
Yeah.
Sure.
100%.
By our powers combined.
We are almost smart.
We are almost smart.
All right,
my Black Moon Lilith is in Aries in the 12th house, and this means you're the stealth rebel who's all fire and defiance in your dreams. While you might sleep like a wildfire, your waking life is more about hiding your inner revolutionary. What? Your inner revolutionary under. Is that a way to say it?
Your waking life.
Oh.
More about hiding your inner revolutionary under a cloak of mystery.
I don't get it. Okay. You're the person who fantasizes about leading a coup against the system, but ends up just being super passive aggressive at the office. That's correct.
Yes.
Expect your inner Lilith to make you feel like you're constantly wrestling with your own demons, especially demons. My eyes go crooked when I read words.
Same.
You guys are weird.
Like, they go blurry. I should have chose a better color. It's hard to read. Okay, where are my demons?
Your own demons.
You might have a secret stash of how to overthrow your boss books hidden behind your self-help collection. Also correct. Enjoy this life where your rebellious spirit is more of a nighttime special where you might wake up with plans to change the world, but by morning you're just annoyed at how loud your alarm clock is. Here's to being the quiet storm of rebellion where your most radical act might just be choosing to sleep in on a workday.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, you are the passive aggressive at work instead of.
Yeah, because I don't like confrontation.
I know.
And if you're not smart enough to catch my passive aggression,
smart enough.
Then I'm just going to keep doing it.
I'm just going to keep doing it.
Very true. Very true. Yeah, that's good.
I love that.
Okay, so our next category is Selena, also known as White Moon. So this represents spiritual protection and guidance through higher learning, philosophy, and travel. So my Selena, who I hope is
she's hot. Of you tonight.
Yeah. Okay. She's not hot. I don't even know who you're talking. What you're singing.
Selena.
Yeah, I don't know.
The singer. Rest in peace.
No, don't know that.
She's like a famous Hispanic.
Well, obviously
Jennifer Lopez played her.
She's like a treasure.
Oh, that who's like person who worked for her, like murdered her.
Yeah. Like I think it was like her.
Like her fan, the president of her fan club or something?
Something.
Okay, I know who you're talking about now. Okay, never mind. So my Selena is in Scorpio in the 9th house. My spiritual journey is like a detective novel where every religion or philosophy is a clue to solving the mystery of life's deepest secrets. You're the one who goes on a quest for enlightenment with the intensity of a spy on a mission, where every travel experience is just another layer of intrigue to peel back. Your approach to higher learning is all about diving into the dark, transformative corners of knowledge, where every class feels like an initiation into some secret society. But hey, at least your path to wisdom will be the most intense, if not the most lighthearted adventure, where even your meditation sessions feel like interrogations. That is spot on.
Yeah, I was going to say, that one's really good.
Yeah, that is 100% spot on. All right. Hey, look at this. You got a short one there, Brie.
I know, it's my first short one.
Wait a minute. Is it? I think Brian was your first short one.
I plead the fifth.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
My Selena is in Cancer in the 10th house. Your career path is more like running a heartwarming B&B than climbing a corporate ladder. You're here to make work feel like home, where success is measured by how many people you've made feel nurtured. You're the one turning every office into a cozy retreat, complete with emotional support and homemade treats. Just remember, while you're busy being the office's emotional anchor, not every promotion comes with the side of comfort food. Good luck not turning every staff meeting into a family reunion where you're beloved matriarch or patriarch.
Yeah, there's a big theme working there.
Well, I think you have a lot of stuff in your 10th house, which is your career house.
Okay.
I had a lot of Cancer, and every single Cancer one has to do with food.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, that's true.
Cancer is also emotional too. So you have that nurturing, food is comfort, and then you have the career stuff. So
food.
That doesn't even make
I'm
sense.
saying it like that makes any sense.
Yeah, no. Oh,
He
no.
just wants the place
Yeah,
to do that button.
I just thought that was going to be so funny, and it was because it made no sense. So,
Okay.
right.
All right. My Selena is in Libra in the 6th house. Well, get ready for the I'm here to bring the harmony to the workplace, but only if everyone agrees with me saga. You're the office angel who's all about peace, love, and balance, as long as it's done your way. You literally just said that.
Yes.
You're the one who tries to meditate mediate every coffee break disagreement with the grace of a diplomat, but deep down you're just hoping everyone will see things your way, because let's face it, you're always right? Expect to be the coworker who insists on making every group project an exercise in fairness, but your idea of fairness is suspiciously close to whatever you want. You'll spend your days trying to keep the peace, all while internally judging everyone's choice of office decor, because clearly they need your aesthetic guidance. Here's to a life where every day at work is a delicate dance of diplomacy, where your ultimate goal is to make sure everyone's happy, or at least pretending to be under your watchful, aesthetically pleasing eye. Thanks for being the office's guardian of harmony, where your greatest battle is against the chaos of mismatched office supplies.
Mismatched office supplies would drive you
100%
AWOL.
When we used to have things at our desk, like people understood some of my neuroses, and they would take my highlighters and they would put them out of order, and I would be walking up to my desk and I barely take my coat off. I'm like, who touched my highlighters?
Oh my God. That's awesome.
These are not my Post-its, that sort of thing.
Yeah. All right. That was pretty straightforward. Okay. All right. So
last go round.
Last one. So is Juno.
Juno,
nothing. Committed and partnership ideals connected to the subconscious or spiritual connection with others. So my Juno is in retrograde in Aquarius in the 12th house. Your approach to marriage and commitment is like trying to find a soulmate in a parallel universe where everyone's too busy saving the world to RSVP. You're looking for a partner who's as elusive as your own understanding of love, hidden away in the subconscious like a secret agent. Your relationships are less about partnership and more about a cosmic game of hide and seek, where you're both the seeker and the one hiding. Your love life will be the most unconventional, mysterious, and utterly confusing adventure, where commitment is just another word for a really good puzzle.
I love that one.
That's actually good.
Yeah.
I play hide and seek with myself, amongst other things. So,
or you're both doms or you're both power bottoms.
Yeah.
At the same time, you might oscillate between the two, but you're both playing the same role.
I'm a power top and power bottom. So, yeah, I back that shit up and thrust very good. Miss Pre?
All right. My Juno's in retrograde, Scorpio in the 2nd house. Your marriage and commitment issues are like a suspense novel where the plot twist is your bank account. You're looking for a partner who's as intense about loyalty as you are about your secret stash. You seek a partner who matches your intensity both in commitment and how they handle their wallet. Expect your relationships to have the depth of a spy movie where every shared expense feels like the test of loyalty. Just remember, while you're busy ensuring your partner's fidelity through their spending habits, Not every love story needs the drama of a bank heist. Good luck not turning every date into an interrogation about financial fidelity.
Yeah, that's not you.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that there's like a actual like financial place called Fidelity.
Okay.
Yeah. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, no, thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
All right. Told you, I'm trying to be nice. Trying to be nice.
I can tell that was really hard for you right now.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you know is in Virgo?
Did you know?
In my 5th house. Okay. Your approach to romance is like running a quality control department for your heart. You're the one who's all about love, creativity, and fun, but only if everything's done with surgical precision. Think of your love life as a project where every date feels like a performance review and every potential partner must pass meticulous standards or get the metaphorical pink slip. You're the person who plans the perfect date down to the exact shade of the napkin color, only to critique your partner's choice of appetizer like it's a Michelin-starred restaurant. Your idea of a romantic evening might involve a spreadsheet, come on, of activities with columns for fun, efficiency, and error margins. Here's to finding that one person who doesn't mind your critical eye and might even appreciate your detailed love notes as long as they're typo free.
The essence is right on.
So my theme, I'll say, so my theme is basically food oriented. Your theme is basically spreadsheets
and being OCD.
Yes.
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 I can't figure out what Frank's theme is yet.
I think a lot of entertaining.
And dreaming
and deep
thinking, introspective thoughts. Which
philosophical. Determined to say that word.
Okay, I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to say anything about
philosophical. Got it.
Nailed it.
Did it. Congratulations
to me.
Give
her applause.
I don't have.
He doesn't have any nice things on his end. Okay.
No. Here, I'll give you this one.
Maybe I am insane. Maybe I am insane. And maybe it's time for you to find out how insane I am. Yeah.
Who is that? It's a wrestler, but who's that?
Not only are you a hot dog, a grandstander, a showboat, and a prima donna, but you're a liar too.
It's Randy Macho Man Savage.
There we go. I'm like, I know that voice, and I just couldn't. Oh,
yeah.
Thank you.
All right, I'll give you this one then.
His name is John C.
Yeah, I knew you would know that one. All right, so
need some Stone Cold in there. Come on.
You know what?
He's my favorite.
I know, and I couldn't find one, but I haven't. I'm not done looking through it. But let's see what this one is.
All right.
I can't wait to share all of them. So that's anything in closing besides our themes.
Well, hopefully you learned a little bit more about us.
And hopefully we didn't scare you off.
Or Frank didn't scare you off.
I mean, yeah. If this is the first time if this is your first episode of listening, why would you go to part 2 and not listen to part 1?
Yes, there are
the people are
cray-cray. They're in retrograde. They work backwards.
If you're in retrograde, fix your life. All right. Well, thank you again for joining us for another episode. My name is Frank.
My name is Brie.
And this is Lynette.
And you've been listening to Fringe
Beyond
Limits.
You know that feeling when you're trapped in an elevator?
During a hurricane?
While being chased by a bear.
Wait, what? That's not even possible.
Okay, maybe not all at once, but on the Crux True Survival Stories, we bring you stories that are even more unbelievable, and they actually happened.
From mountainside miracles to ocean odysseys.
From desert disasters to Arctic adventures.
Are you drawn to thrilling survival stories where characters overcome impossible odds? The Crux True Survival Stories is your podcast.
New episodes are airing every Monday, available wherever you get your podcasts.